How do you like being a moderator anyways?
Banning people is fun.
I knew you had that in you. Hey guys, if you want to know why the stream is so late, it's because I didn't want to stream all day long. I'm so tired. But it's really hard not to talk about the Datamine because so many things happened. Rin, shouldn't you say hello to everyone?
Hi.
Shouldn't you say nya to everyone?
Yeah.
You should try a bit harder than that.
I don't want it.
Okay. What do you guys think of the UI changes? This is it's certainly different.
Go to sleep, you cuck.
Thanks, Biscuit. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna do like one set of arena duels, just 3 battles, waiting for people to show up, and then we'll talk about like everything that's happened. And a whole ton of things happened. I can't really believe how much stuff happened.
Party?
Yes!
And we're gonna have like special guests, Rin here.
Hello.
Full power!
She's like forgotten how to talk in the past day or so.
Right here!
Things have happened to her.
Please go to sleep, you cuck.
Why are you guys calling me a cuck? Ugh. Rin, am I a cuck?
Sure.
No, you're not supposed to agree.
Oh, definitely not.
There you go. Unlike last week, guys, I've actually won defensive battles in the first day alone. I'm so happy. I don't have to beg people to save me anymore. Your seasonal banner dream happened. I know, the new banner is actually really cool. I do like it, honestly. I've been asking all this time, Rin Leo. Okay. By the way, Rin told me how much she spent on Leo.
I've said it before.
You guys, like for most people, let's just preface this by the fact that she still hasn't gotten Leo, but she spent over $200 trying to get Leo.
Okay, but that aside for now, I need Hector, and I need him now. I need him.
So why do you need Hector over Leo, Rin?
Cause Leo was like dead.
Yes, Leo is dead. That is true. I'm glad you see the light.
When I get my hope back, then I'll start caring again.
Kind of feel bad for you. Kind of.
Kind of.
Yeah, just kind of. Alright, let's play arena battle. Honestly, the new Leo, sorry.
I wish.
Yeah, you wish. The new Hector is so good. Highest BSC, tied for highest BSC in the game. Makes great use of Almaz. Well, the new Almaz. The new Almaz is pretty damn cool. Also has distant counter, which kind of found weird. Like, I just want them to put in the axe, but then he'd be way too broken that way. Either way, he's pretty damn good.
Hey, wait, I'm not turning on anyone. I'm not turning on Leo. I've given up. I've given up on intelligent systems.
I don't even know why I still bother to use Leon. He's been super replaced by, like, I have other bonus heroes now. Guys, how high do you think the points are going to be for this season? This friggin' Fjorm. Like, how many? Well, it's not Fjorm. It's Fjorm's season, which adds 2 points by a ton. But yeah, it's kind of insane right now. Rin, where are you in arena?
I don't know. Okay, the only 5-star like bonus here on Winland here is Rebecca, and she's so bad.
Yeah, she is.
It's and then you go and you fight Armor Emblem.
Yeah, she hits a 0. That's why you have to do the Asgard trio to 5 stars.
I don't care about them.
Yeah, but like if you wanna make it to a higher tier,
I
which
don't care anymore. I'm gonna get kicked out anyway.
Oh my god. Alright, sure.
Yes?
You sure are emo nowadays.
All right.
You lead, I follow.
Hey Ether, yeah, you finally got on stream. Welcome.
Let's go! Do my best! Huh?
So what do you guys think of the new heroes? I mean, we're gonna talk about it in a bit, but the one thing that I can't stop hearing about, especially from Rin, is Eliwood's pants. Like, I agree, it's kind of lame.
They're funny.
Hashtag date fund also if that's Rin. She's got a pretty voice. It's extremely adorable.
It is, it truly is.
What's next?
Eyes, please.
Okay.
Okay, I can't fight
Who
Marth
next?
because she's friggin' ridiculous. She's gonna move first. Oh, that's the worst part.
Yes? Huh?
Yes.
Okay.
She would double on Leon. Oh crap. I can't stay here.
This is why you need Falchion.
I need what?
All right.
Use Falchion users.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the Falchion upgrades are out too, which is crazy too.
I already did it.
I hope
You already did it?
is full
Yeah.
of wonder.
Wow. I really think it's Elm has the best one. Crom is still gonna be terrible. Marth's okay. Marth's actually kind of interesting.
Who next?
She has Cure. All right.
You lead, I follow.
Elm is so effing good for Neil. I know. He has to heal a ton though, but Elm. They actually made Elm good. I can't believe they made Elm good. Elm was kind of like one of those heroes I was swearing by that he was gonna be terrible forever. Who do you want from the Valentine's banner? Really, for me, it's Lyn, and then it's Lilna. Lilna looks like such a cutie. But Lyn, you know, I just absolutely love Lyn. What are you guys doing for Valentine's Day, by the way? What are you doing for Valentine's Day, Rin?
I'm gonna look at Leo and cry.
Oh, okay. That sounds great. Why is Lyn an armored unit? Yeah, that's also the weird thing. Eliwood's an armored unit, and Lyn's an armored unit, and Hector's an armored unit. Well, I guess we're... She's in a friggin' dress, too. I'm lonely. I have no friends. Oh, God. Nim, you going to do the Shiki event on Fate? Of course. You guys have no idea, but I love Shiki. Ah. if you guys haven't watched Garden of Sinners, definitely check it out, or read it. It's awesome. It's so dark and cruel. Like legitimately, they can spend an entire movie building up this character and they would die at the end. Man, I love series like that.
Let's go! Okay. Alright.
I'm spending my Valentine's Day at Lonely Lodge. Ouch. Come on, Nim, you know what all single people do. Cry about how lonely they are. Oh.
Stage.
Yes?
It's okay, my dudes.
Do my best! Can't believe how surprisingly good the Weapon Refinery update was this time around. They made a bunch of lackluster heroes into great choices for plus 10. Marth is definitely my favorite. DX/Buffbot to all stats. Throw on Drive C slot and SZO.
You're completely right about that, because I actually thought the upgrades might have been a bit better, but I'm completely happy with it.
Supreme Leo.
That's pretty good.
Yes?
What's next?
Last donation, more for the Dave Fund, and I know what you're gonna do on Valentine's Day, wink wink cough cough.
What am I gonna do? How do you like being a moderator anyways?
Banning people is fun.
I knew you had that in you. Hey guys, if you want to know why the stream is so late, it's because I didn't want to stream all day long. I'm so tired. But it's really hard not to talk about the Datamine because so many things happened. Rin, shouldn't you say hello to everyone?
Hi.
Shouldn't you say nya to everyone?
Yeah.
You should try a bit harder than that.
I don't want it.
Okay. What do you guys think of the UI changes? This is it's certainly different.
Go to sleep, you cuck.
Thanks, Biscuit. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna do like one set of arena duels, just 3 battles, waiting for people to show up, and then we'll talk about like everything that's happened. And a whole ton of things happened. I can't really believe how much stuff happened.
Party?
Yes!
And we're gonna have like special guests, Rin here.
Hello.
Full power!
She's like forgotten how to talk in the past day or so.
Right here!
Things have happened to her.
Please go to sleep, you cuck.
Why are you guys calling me a cuck? Ugh. Rin, am I a cuck?
Sure.
No, you're not supposed to agree.
Oh, definitely not.
There you go. Unlike last week, guys, I've actually won defensive battles in the first day alone. I'm so happy. I don't have to beg people to save me anymore. Your seasonal banner dream happened. I know, the new banner is actually really cool. I do like it, honestly. I've been asking all this time, Rin Leo. Okay. By the way, Rin told me how much she spent on Leo.
I've said it before.
You guys, like, for most people, let's just preface this by the fact that she still hasn't gotten Leo, but she spent over $200 trying to get Leo.
Okay, but that aside for now, I need Hector, and I need him now. I need him.
So why do you need Hector over Leo, Rin?
Cause Leo was like dead.
Yes, Leo is dead. That is true. I'm glad you see the light.
When I get my hope back, then I'll start caring again.
Kind of feel bad for you. Kind of.
Kind of.
Yeah, just kind of. Alright, let's play arena battle. Honestly, the new Leo, sorry.
I wish.
Yeah, you wish. The new Hector is so good. Highest BSC, tied for highest BSC in the game. Makes great use of Almaz. Well, the new Almaz. The new Almaz is pretty damn cool. Also has distant counter, which kind of found weird. Like, I just want them to put in the axe, but then he'd be way too broken that way. Either way, he's pretty damn good.
Hey, wait, I'm not turning on anyone. I'm not turning on Leo. I've given up. I've given up on intelligent systems.
I don't even know why I still bother to use Leon. He's been super replaced by like, I have other.
Yes.
We got Valentine, but I would.
You lead, I follow.
Wait, what?
Someone said that.
Roar Blade. Wait, 32. Oh, we get doubled. I keep forgetting how slow Leon is.
Yes?
Alright, forget it.
Alright.
Don't die.
It's okay, this isn't for real, but I keep forgetting how slow Leon is. Even Luna will double on Leon. Oh god.
Okay. Who next?
That's stupid. Yep, 30 times 2. I'm used to seeing slow Luna, so this is a pretty fast one. Well, as fast as Luna can get. For Shane.
Ephraim, Erica.
I'm here. Look at
Wow,
you.
thanks.
Yeah. Do my best.
3 times 2.
Okay.
39. Swordbreaker. This Swordbreaker.
My turn? Let's go!
If we hit her, then
Alright.
are we? No, we're not an advantage yet. I don't think we can take one shot from her. She hits 60.
My turn?
We only hit 26. Wow, this is such an ugly position to be in.
Okay.
This map's actually really
Yeah.
hard for this team then. Alright, whatever. Let's just beat this.
Yes? Who next?
Does it work like this?
Okay.
Does it work like this? This map's actually, this is actually working out pretty well for Sarah.
Who do you think I am?
But then Hector comes in.
Aw.
I'm sorry, Noe.
Yay, death.
Why are you saying yay, Death?
Why not?
Aren't you on my side?
Sure. Guess.
Do my best.
I was wondering where all the other mods and I realized
All right.
I was wondering where all the other mods were and I realized that I am.
Yeah, it's pretty late, huh? Alright guys, let's talk about all the new stuff that's coming out. 20 minutes left, wow.
Ravioli, ravioli, why did you kill the lolly-oli?
I didn't try to, I just don't want to overthink it. We're already taking quite a while to start this off.
Can I also just say Marth is also perfect for Falchion users now, like my Bowie. At least +4 to every stat when he is next to him in battle, +6 if ally support. Let's make Falchion's a thing.
Hey Peas, welcome back to stream, dude. Alright guys, let's talk about, you know, all these nice heroes that we just got.
Ooh.
So, I waited a while to talk about this, mostly because I wanted to wait until everything came out. These data mines, they come out in big chunks and pieces, so we always miss out on things. Granted, I don't remember the skills. I mean, I don't remember the skills. So we're gonna have to watch the trailer after this and talk about the skills themselves. But for now, let's just talk about stats. And right away, I just find it strange that we have armored Valentine heroes. I know they're trying to push out BST, high BST heroes.
Oh, Hector!
Calm down.
It's so cool.
Oh god. Yeah, Hector looks pretty good. So, kind of surprised they're all armored heroes. After Winter's Envoy, I was figuring that we wouldn't get as many armored heroes as special heroes, but I guess not. Rin's like super turned on by Hector though, so yeah. I guess it's working. Wait, Rin, how much are you spending for Hector? Okay, I guess you don't want to say it. Okay, well, on to the heroes. Roy being one of the few Cav archers in the game. Well, I think it was just Bravelyn, so the only other Cav archer in the game is interesting. But yeah, we'll get to him. I believe Eliwood's the Tempest hero, and he has funny pants, right?
Yes.
Very interesting design, honestly. That's what I gotta say. Anyways,
His
let's start
nose
from
is
Luna.
too far down.
What?
His nose is too far down.
Oh. Nice of you to notice that. He's supposed to have a long nose.
Want him to.
Well, Eliwood's always meant to look bad in this game, huh? In any case, let's start with Luna. Luna looks really balanced across the board, you know, 34 HP, 35 attack, 30 speed. 35 attack puts her up like at a higher range for mages, though. And for 30 speed, she's faster than she was before, but it's still not like great. So it doesn't really make a big difference. You should just view her as a slow mage, in other words, especially if you're in tier 20. So don't overthink things for speed and stuff. Oh, thanks Endrish for hosting with 7 people. And her defense is, you know, mediocre as expected of most mages, and her res is 26. So just by stats alone, she doesn't appear to be like anything outlandish.
Why doesn't Hector have a swimsuit?
Because it's Valentine's Day. There's like clearly a theme here. But she looks really good, and I'll say that much. I gotta check out her skills later with everyone else, but just by stats alone, she reminds me a lot of Luna. Luna's just...
Hector's sexy AF unlike 10-bit cuckers. Also 0303682896. Here
Frenzy's
you go,
always
you
picking
cuck.
fights. Thanks, Frenzy. But yeah, like just by her stats alone, she reminds me a lot of Luna. But you know, Luna's a red mage and this is a green mage. So if you really want to make a Luna emblem, I guess this is still fine. I mean, she's a fine mage either way, but she's like nothing remarkable based on stats alone. The most remarkable thing is about, I think she is the prettiest girl from this Valentine banner. Like I'm highly biased for Lyn, but I think Lyn looks kind of strange.
Hector's the prettiest girl.
Okay, Rin.
And the prettiest guy.
He's just everything, huh?
Both.
Okay, well, that's interesting.
Judging
Alright,
me.
Huh?
Stop judging me.
I'm not. I mean, girls
Full
tend
team
to.
though. So tasty.
Yeah, there's also a full in team available too. Actually, you know, from talking to a lot of girls, it seems like girls are always willing to try things. By that I mean like most girls I've asked, have you kissed a girl? They've said yes. Yeah. Rin, have you kissed a girl?
No.
Okay, interesting. Anyways, with Roy, let's move on.
What a fucking question.
I mean, most girls I've asked this question have actually returned with a yes. You're like one of the rare girls.
I agree. Hector, make my pee-pee go doki doki.
Thanks, Weens. Okay, about Roy, the one thing that I'm looking forward to, like with every hero, like the first thing I look at is basically HP, because HP is like the most worthless stat. I mean, you need HP to survive, sure, but in the current meta where it's all about just killing enemy heroes, just having mid 30 HP is like more than enough in most cases. It also helps you get into desperation a lot easier. So 34 HP, 35 attack, which is, you know, pretty good. 19 speed, but that's counteracted by the fact that he has a lot of defense and resistance comparatively. Again, I don't know his skills because I haven't watched the trailer yet, which I really should have, but stat-wise, he's not bad. Maybe a candidate for close counter, especially with how Horse Emblem works. And he looks pretty good. He actually looks fitting for Roy.
I kissed a girl and I liked it. Bad taste of cherry chapstick.
Yeah, I remember how chapstick tastes like. Everyone's been telling me he has guard bow though, which makes perfect sense then. So he is a close counter candidate, maybe the first close counter candidate on a horse. People have said it. People have said Leo, but I don't really believe Leo works.
Leo.
But because Leo is
Leo.
is a dweeb. Okay.
No, he isn't.
I know the song. Isn't it a Katy Perry song?
Yes.
Yeah. Come on, I'm not that old. That was playing when I was in high school. Alright, Eliwood, he's the Tempest trial hero. Whoops, he's not that exciting, but he's not a bad hero, of course. Armored, it's really nice. Armored, it's really hard to mess up armored heroes because they always have high defense, high res, and high attack. So they would always play a role anyways. You just slap Wary Fighter on them and then they're perfectly fine. And Eliwood's stats across the boards are pretty respectable. Considering like the Black Knight at 34 speed is one of the faster armored heroes. At 32, he's already quite quick. And he's free. You get 2 of them for free. High BST is what it appears like. Just doing the math off the top of my head. Total BST seems to be around... let's see, 170. What? 175? I could tell it was high, but 175 is really high. What the? Did I do my math right? That's incredible. To put that in perspective, Hector, the original Hector in the game, has 167 BST. He has full 8 BST higher, and he's for free. That's incredible. What the fuck? He's free. I've been complaining a long time about like armored heroes. Wait. You know, I've been complaining a long time about like Tempest trial heroes being not that great, but Eliwood's like one of those heroes that completely breaks the mold. Jeez. That's kind of incredible. I wouldn't even need to see his skills to know right away that he's going to be a great hero, because you don't have stats like this and end up bad. There's just no way. So wow, I'm incredibly impressed that he has so much BST. The fuck? Yeah. Rin, do you like Eliwood?
Yes.
Wait, do you even have an Armor Emblem team?
No. I only have like Amelia.
What? That's like a core to the Armor Emblem team.
Yeah, but no one else.
Okay, well, you gotta work on anything else.
I will.
Let's see. Alright, next is Lyn. Blue Mage Knight, which is super interesting because we don't have a lot of blue armor
Too
knights.
bad Eliwood may not be a bonus unit for Arena feels bad.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely not gonna be for Arena. That's fine though. Just getting him for free is nice enough. There's not a lot of blue, there's not a lot of mages, mage knights is what I'm trying to say. And at 165 BST, it's really high. Again, putting it in perspective, like the original OG super good armor hero, which was Hector, was only 168 BST. Whoops, I think I was off by one. So 165, having a range attack, that's incredible. And she's fast, 36 speed. That makes her... Is she the fastest armored hero? 36 speed. Even if she isn't, respectable defense, high res, respectable attack. She's solid all around. I'm kind of surprised by like how good these heroes are, but it's really hard to make mess up armor heroes because they just have so many like raw stats. Highest used to be 34, right? Okay, so this is really, really high. I'm surprised. I'm glad they did Lyn justice because Lyn definitely deserves it. 36 speed and 34 res is nutty. It is. So, with all things considered, she's another close counter candidate in my eyes. You know, granted, defense isn't, you know, preposterously high, but with her speed, if she can prevent doubles, and she can just shrug off damage and then, like, counterattack with, like, QR or something like that, she'd be incredible. Like, she wouldn't even need to use QR in some cases. Either way, it's hard not to, like, acknowledge she's a great armor hero. It's nice to get another armor mage anyways. Oh god, this is really making me, Guys, do you think I should still be pulling for the Hero Fest banner? What do you think, Rin?
I don't know.
You're so indecisive.
Okay, you're asking me, the person who can't manage my orb properly, to decide for you.
Yeah, that's true. So how many orbs do you have saved up for Hector again? I mean, yeah, Hector, Leo, whatever.
Like 20.
Yeah.
Shut up. Be more next reset. It's fine.
The good news... Huh?
Buy more.
No, don't buy more.
I've missed.
Yes.
Do you want that juicy Nef
I need
Kappa?
Hector.
I need Neffany, but either way, we're gonna get plenty of orbs with the dailies. Isn't it 100 free orbs? So far I think we've only gotten like 6. There's like 30, 40 something orbs more. And then there's the Tempest trial, so there's plenty of orbs available. So maybe I should go for the Hero Fest with like my 20 orbs and then try again. The banner's gonna last a month, so yeah, you guys are right. Either way, if I were pulling for this banner, I think Lyn is incredibly attractive because she's the only blue hero there. So just sniping blue would work out really well. Whereas with Hector, you might get Lilna.
Ugh.
I don't think Lilna's bad, and she's one of the few green mages. Green horse calves, I mean. Before it was just Gunthra and Cecilia, so having a third option is really nice. But she's not incredible, and she's gonna cock block you from Hector, so...
Then I'll give her Tome to Gunther and it'll be funny.
No, come on.
Yes. Yes.
If you're spending money on Hector, you're gonna get a bunch of them. I think. Green mage cap, my bad. It's not green horse cap, I meant green mage cap. Anyways, on to Hector, and I think that's what everyone's excited about because Hector has, I believe he's also 175, isn't he? For BST. High BST again is basically guarantees the hero is going to be great. High defense. Wait, 40 defense base. The fuck?
too good.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. I believe he also comes with Wary Fighter and Berserk Almaz, right? So, and this encounter. So he is really, really friggin' good. 40 defense. What the fuck? That's the highest base defense in the game, isn't it? Funny thing is, how does he have less BST than Eliwood? He's 173, Eliwood's 175. Eliwood's a lot more balanced than Hector. Hector has more stat points in HP, but less stat points in speed. Which kind of balances things out, I guess.
DC fighter, let's go Captain.
No! Vic! No! I'll kill you.
Yeah, Wait, Arden's 41 base defense? Oh, okay, my bad. My bad. Sorry, I'm off by 1. But Arden's a grand hero battle. Sorry, a bonus hero from... He's a Tempest route reward hero. Whereas Hector, if you get plus defense, he could actually beat that 41 defense. Which is preposterous, honestly. But, okay, moving on. He's going to have high attack, high defense, high res, Wary Fighter. He's going to be hard to deal with, and he is going to have this encounter. And he's going to charge specials really quickly, which obviously is going to like prefer Ignis or something. Ignis or Bonfire. So, wow, Hector's amazing. Like, all these heroes are amazing. Perhaps the least interesting one is Lilna, but she has the most pretty art going for her.
Oh, sure.
Either way, anyways, if I had to give any recommendations for this banner, it's definitely to pull. There's no reason not to pull. I can't imagine why you wouldn't want any of these heroes. And you definitely need an armor emblem team. I mean, you should have one. It really helps out in Arena Assault, especially. And the fact of the matter is, like, every month you have these armor emblem quests anyway, so you might as well get a proper armor
Just
emblem
let
team.
Daddy Hector take you in his arms. He'll make you feel safe. Just his look makes me nut. Imagine his chest on our face. That's some good stuff. You know, bro?
No, I don't, Weens. Why would you say that? I do not want to be hugged by his, like, 8-pack manly chest. Oh my god.
I wouldn't mind.
I know you wouldn't mind. Okay, the more I look at his chest, the harder it is to look away. It's pretty sexy. But there's no hair too, which kind of feels weird. Like when you see like this image from like the Renaissance, you're fully expecting like hair to be everywhere. Oh. Okay, fuck. I might skip out on the Hero Fest banner then. God. If you had to pull here, I would say prioritize green, prioritize blue. And I'm sorry, Roy. Though, if anybody ever knows me, Roy's my least favorite hero according to FE Sorter. Like, out of 200 something heroes, he's 255th or something. He's the absolute last hero. Like, the least liked hero in all Fire Emblem for me is Roy. I didn't even think it was going to be that.
Many artists who draw this Lyn did the original Lyn in Blazing Sword.
Really? Oh crap, now I have to get her.
What?
Either way.
I kind of see it now.
Yeah, I can kind of... Yeah, it looks off kind of way, in a way, but I guess I'm getting too familiar with the Lyns and Fire Emblem heroes. But either way, guys, my suggestion is just to pull greens and blues, preferably, and if you don't have a lot of orbs, just pull for blue. I know Hector's really good, but Lyn is very special. And the fact that we're getting Eliwood for free, you can already build the core of your armor emblem team with these two. Of course, you want a red, blue, and green, and then one extra for anything else. But having an extra that's blue, being Lyn, is excellent. And Eliwood being free, and having like among the highest BSC in the game. I think he is the highest BSC in the game. But yeah, he's free, so use him. Forget his funny pants. It's probably not going to look weird when you actually play, though. Either way, that's just my opinion on it. Just from the stats alone, I'm really happy with this banner. I'm definitely gonna pull here, and you have a month, so a lot of time to decide. Anyways, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, leave a like, subscribe, follow. We're gonna talk about a few more things though. Whoopsies.
If Lilina blocks me from getting Hector, someone is going to get grounded.
Okay, Hyper THD.
Oh yeah, the plate.
And of course, we can't not talk about Weapon Refinery, which I found was really interesting because, number one, I was expecting things to be a lot more shitty. So when they're not shitty, I'm a lot more surprised. I'm gonna make it a bit bigger, actually. I think that's a bit too big. All right, we'll just keep it this big. So, if anybody doesn't know how it works in Fire Emblem or any gacha game, they basically aren't allowed to change the stats up because it's considered gambling in Japan, and because of like you gamble for something and then change things, that's basically like unlawful, right? At least in Japan's eyes, which is as a result, the only thing they can do to balance out heroes is to give them, you know, like adjustments, like through equipments, which is like what we're seeing here with Weapon Refining. So Executus for Zephiel is an interesting option. I was definitely thinking he was gonna get distant counter because, you know, in the game he has distant counter, but this isn't exactly a bad option as well. Defense -6 is pretty big, excluding dragons because he loves dragons, so obviously doesn't want his sword to work on dragons. And it's just more nullification. I'm surprised. I really thought it was gonna be distant counter. It's not bad, but kind of iffy in my eyes. The reduction, if attacked is, it's the reduction on bow, daggers, magic, or staff, and adding to defense and res +6 is actually pretty good because he's a wary fighter hero. He has tons of HP and he's pretty hard to kill. So getting him extra defense, res +6 would go a long way for him. I know I was expecting DC because if they want to be accurate, but that was me putting my bar pretty high up, you know. So I guess if it isn't fulfilled, it isn't fulfilled. It's fine. But it does make you worry for like heroes like say Roy. Like the Binding Blade is going to suck for sure now. If they're not going to try and make things accurate, it's definitely going to suck. But yeah, it's basically distant defense in his sword, and I guess he can stack distant defense as a CO and then distant defense in his A slot, but I really think like it's pretty obvious that he's one of the good heroes to use distant counter on. Anyways, moving on, Hinoka Spear grants attack speed +4 during combat if infantry or flying allies within 2 spaces of unit. Infantry and flying allies within 2 spaces can move to a space adjacent to unit. I don't remember what Hinoka Spear does in the game because I haven't played the game. Rin, aren't you like an expert on Fates? Didn't you beat it like 100 times?
I don't care about birthright, I only care about...
Okay.
So I don't know.
Very Rin-like of you. So, attack speed +4 is pretty cool if infantry or flying allies within 2 spaces of unit. That's pretty easy to keep, so it's just within 2. It's like reverse spurring. It's not bad. Attack speed +4 is pretty good. Granted though, most Hinokas I've seen have been using Brave Lance, so to switch off Brave Lance is pretty rough. Fire Sweep, to switch off Fire Sweep is pretty rough. So I'm not sure if how many people actually use it, but it's a great lance, especially for people who are newer people who are going to use Hinoka going into the future. It increases her usability, increases her offense, and the infantry and flying allies within 2 spaces can move to a space adjacent to unit. It's basically got like improved guidance. I'm pretty sure guidance doesn't work with flying heroes, so it actually does it. I'll double check. But yeah, the ability to help movement out is a huge bonus. No, guidance is infantry and armored. All right, so this is kind of better than that. It doesn't move armored, but extra mobility helps you a lot. People don't recognize the importance of mobility because they're always looking at like stats and like engagements and stuff, but mobility can save you and help you out in tons of matches. If you're like, it doesn't matter how good your heroes are if they fall out of if they're positioned on the wrong places or they're not capable of engaging at that time. Anyways, next is Felicia's Plate, 14 might. She really needed that because Felicia always had balls for damage. I feel bad for people like Fate who gave friggin' mochi balls to Felicia.
No, didn't. No.
Right. So, after combat, if units attacked, inflicts defense res -7 on target foes within 2 spaces target through the next actions. Basically sticking the debuff moniker, but the extra part is grant special cooldown charge +1 if foe uses magic, which is really nice because she has high res and a high speed. So if she fights magic heroes, it gets her glacies up quicker, and since she has so much res, she can basically nuke them. It's a really good bonus, and basically it's very hard to see whether if anybody would ever switch off Felicia's plate. Either way, I don't see any reason not to use this. Fate, is there a better dagger out right now for you? Plate is really good from what I can tell. The thing is, like, you can use her defensively, take a hit, and then debuff, and then next turn attack to defense res -7. It's pretty big. The reason why I skipped the damage calculation thing is because I figure she wants to be anti-mage anyways. So attacking the lower of defense or res, she's attacking defense anyways. I'm not gonna put too much credence in that, unless you want her to fight more melee heroes. In tier 20, I guess there's opportunities to use that, but she's going to do very little damage either way. Yeah, it hits off for all units, I know. But I'm saying, like, in her core role of anti-mage, it wouldn't make as big of a difference. What the heck? This is so blurry. She can beat Hector's? I'm not sure how. Maybe if the Hector's minus res and not merged, and she's highly merged. If you're talking with specials, sure, of course, but without that, I don't know. Alright, Wingsword. I actually really am annoyed at IS for Wingsword, because Sheeta came with Armor Slayer instead of Wingspear and instead of being a Lancer. So she should have always been anti-armor anyways. But now, anybody who's upgraded their Sheeta to Armor Slayer, you basically wasted your resources because Wing Sword is so much better. You know, effective against cavalry and armed foes, and also 16 might. And if unit speed minus foes, the speed is greater than 1, in which case she probably is because she's really freaking quick. She gets special charge cooldown, charge +1 per attack. So she does a whole lot better now. She covers more matchups, and she has this legendary weapon, and she can charge her special down quicker. It's pretty incredible. Basically, it's a slap in the face of anybody who did Armor Slayer, which is basically like me and like 5 other people, because very few people use Sheeta. But now it's a good reason to use Sheeta, especially with how common she is. I prefer plus attack with Fire Emblem. Plus attack is probably better. Mine's plus attack. I would keep it as plus attack because when you fight cavalry and when you fight armored, you're gonna have more speed anyways. Cav heroes though, I think she should do pretty well there as well. She just needs to have greater than 1 speed, and my Sheeta just +1 is 41 speed, and she's plus attack. So especially in Fire Emblem, when she has a bit of support, she'll definitely beat the speed and get the cooldown. So yeah, if it's now a lot easier for me to recommend Sheeta as your red hero for Fire Emblem. Before, it was really just saying, hope you get Alencia and hope you get Murders for Alencia if you wanted to do Fire Emblem with a red sword hero. Failing that, you went for Pala because you get Pala as a 3 and 4 star, but Pala wasn't this great hero, and not a lot of people used her, but people did because there weren't a lot of options. Now it's really easy to just recommend Sheeta, and she'll work great. Unless you got lucky with Halloween Noe or something, you would probably end up with like Sheeta now, if you don't have like Alencia or something else. Either way, great upgrade. I like it. Just kind of weird that they didn't just make her a Lancer and give her Wing Spear, or like just didn't do Wing Sword from the beginning, but sure.
Because they're weird.
Yeah, they are weird. Rin. For Brahilder, or however you say Leo's weapon. What kind of weapon refinery upgrade do you think he's gonna get?
No.
Did you say no?
I said I don't know.
Okay, yeah. You're right. He probably isn't gonna get one. I mean, you didn't say anything.
Where is it?
I swear to God, guys, I feel like Ice has forgotten about Leo. It's been forever since he was on a banner. I was so certain he was gonna be on this banner at least through his summer form, and he wasn't. Even that on the Legendary Heroes banner. It's so depressing. Alright guys, we're gonna talk about Falchion. There's 3 Falchions, which is kind of interesting in a way, because number 1, splitting the Falchions up based on the heroes is wonky as is. But then number 2, there's one that's clearly super good, this one, and then there's one clearly not that good, this one, and then there's one clearly like okay. So I was expecting like game-changing Falchion upgrades. These aren't necessarily that. They're really good. I mean, any upgrade on Falchion is good at this point. But I was kind of expecting something incredible, like, you know, if fighting Dragon automatically dies. Like, that was what I was expecting, basically. Anyways, basically restores 10 HP at the start of every second turn. They basically upgraded the Falchion renewal to renewal 3. It's a small bonus. Overall, in terms of a long battle drawn out, you'll get a lot more HP. So it's excellent. It's a small upgrade, and with the amount of abilities that Falchion has, it's a good weapon either way.
Right.
Yeah, like Breathbreaker or something. Like I fully expected something like that, you know. I was exaggerating with like if fighting against Dragon automatically dies. Come on, guys, give me a break. But I was expecting something really, really good, like to enhance the anti-dragon aspect of it. So, but this one I believe is for Marth. Grants attack, speed, defense, res +2 to allies within 2 spaces during combat. This is very Marthy, because Marth, like helping out other heroes, it's in line with what I learned of him through Shadow Dragon. But attack, defense, res +2. It's basically like Allspur. Okay. It's spurring everything. It's nice to have. Might not be game changing, but it's nice to have. Like, definitely get it, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, this doesn't really help Marth out for himself, but it helps your team out, which is kind of disappointing because Marth as a hero is kind of lackluster. So, drive. My bad, drive. This is within 2. Sometimes you make mistakes, minor mistakes, when you're talking, but okay. It's nice. Just kind of expected him to improve himself more, is what I was looking for. Marth, for the most part, it has been superseded by Lucina and Mass Marth, so this doesn't help him get back in that respect. Alright, this Falchion for Lucina, Chrom, and Mass Marth is more of what I was expecting to do to like improve the hero themselves. Effective against dragon foes, restores 10 HP at the start of every second turn, so all of them have the same basic renewal 3 aspect to them. Granting attack, speed, defense, res +4 during combat if units adjacent to an ally. This is actually really good. It actually really helps out the people who did distant counter Lucinas, especially. Because if you have distant counter, you're much more better defensively. You just leave them in range and then they get hit, and then it's great. Adding +4 to everything is pretty impressive. And that really changes the aspect of like how good they are. It really helps them as a whole. But this really just benefits Lucina and Mass Marth the most. For Chrom, it's iffy because you have to have a hero next to Chrom, and then Chrom has to also be, you know, like a hero adjacent to Chrom, and Chrom has to be there to attack something. So that's iffy, and you wouldn't really do distant counter on Chrom. It helps him out defensively, of course, and any kind of bonus is great, but like offensively, something like this is a lot harder to use. So it's iffy in terms of like how much it improves the hero. It's great to have upgrade, of course. It's just for some of the heroes, I'm struggling to imagine like how big of a difference it would actually make. But defensively, of course, this helps out a lot, and that makes things a lot easier to use. Still, I wouldn't say use Chrom. I would say, you know, great on Lucina, great on Mass Marth, where they can actually use all aspects of it really well. But on Chrom, the speed aspect's kind of getting wasted. Either way, great upgrade. It's totally feasible. Like, it is feasible. I'm not saying that. I'm saying like it's going to be hard to use offensively properly, because they're not ranged heroes. Defensively, yeah, it works easily, but offensively. So far with the 2 upgrades, one doesn't help the hero at all. The other one helps in certain situations, and placement, with huge emphasis on placement. And placement is not something you can completely depend on all the time. Yeah. And finally, this is definitely the best Falchion upgrade, and it's really hard to argue against this one. I'm really surprised by how good this one is. It's basically the Ephraim treatment, but much, much, much better. Basically, if anyone builds Alm nowadays, I'm going to say just use Renewal, and then have Renewal in Falchion. Basically, he heals 20 HP every second turn, and then if he's at 100% HP, he doubles. And then he kills basically just about anything. Ether, my stats guy, who is highly critical of me during these streams, for whatever reason, even though he could have just prepped me before the damn stream so we don't make these mistakes. Fuck you, Ether. Look, it's hard to argue this is the best one, because Alm really lacked a role. He was too slow, and he didn't have the defense of Chrom, and he could never really use Wind Sweep. He was like Wind Sweep fodder. Alright, so now with this, he hits hard. Now he guarantees the double. He can kill any dragon in the game, basically. He can even kill like Noe. As long as he survives, and as long as he you mentioned it very specifically, like maybe a defensive Noe would survive, but it's very hard for them to survive. In general, this Falchion is the true dragon killer here. It doesn't prevent doubles, but it doesn't really matter. So for example, if you attack an enemy hero, you attack, they attack, you attack, right? It doesn't matter if they can double, because they'll never get to it. You know, you just kill them, and it's great. And the best thing about this is that it doesn't work just against dragons, it works against everything, as long as you just have 100% HP. So one day when we finally get the Renewal Seal, which I definitely think is coming to the game, Alm's just going to be a complete monster, restoring 30 HP every, 2 turns, and then every time 100% he just kills something. So I really like this upgrade. Just really surprised he's so good. It's a brave double. Wait, attacks twice, then takes 5 damage after combat. I thought it meant you have to attack, then they attack, then you attack. He can quad now? Okay, I wouldn't... Wait. Isn't that kind of broken then?
Yes.
I thought, okay, first of all, when I read this, I was interpreting it the other way, because I was thinking, if it is a brave weapon, then what's the fucking point of all the other brave weapons? Because this is significantly better. There's not even a penalty on this, like a real penalty on like speed or something. I mean, Alm's but slow, but like still, it's just 5 damage. Like if you don't get hit, you just kill something, and then within 2 turns you're back on ready to use use this. Like what the heck's the point then? There's like no drawback on this upgrade at all. It's also 16 might. So I was looking at it like how it would work for Ephraim, where it's basically a brash assault like thing. I didn't expect it to be, that good. I already thought this was amazing either way. Yeah, Emmanuel, I know in Echoes he had something like this too. But if you look at the games themselves and translate into Fire Emblem Heroes, if that was the case, a lot more heroes would be completely broken. And this is, in my opinion, completely broken, because there's no drawbacks at all. 5 damage is nothing. and there's not even decrease in damage
Icy
either.
is trying to power creep Amity now with Alum, only took them almost a year.
Perhaps the funniest thing is that most people have sacrificed their alums for like Windsweep or something, and now they're probably kicking themselves because Alum's now a god tier hero. It's mitigated by not being able to do it back-to-back turns. Okay, sure. It's every second turn you kill something. That's hardly any mitigation at all. If you have a healer, it's not even every other turn. It's, I don't know. I think it's ridiculous. I always interpret it as brash assault. I mean, always interpret it as in like I read this and I thought it was brash assault, like this first time around when I first read this. All right, whatever. Let's move on. Finally, Basilicos. This is life and death in the weapon itself, and acceleration of special trigger. I believe it didn't have an effect in the game itself for Raven, so attack speed +5, defense res -5. Either way, it's fine. Like if a good combination would thus be like Basiliscos with Fury.
Good.
That way you.
Is my favorite lord. I got that plus at Kreese +2 big boy. Time to wail for more.
Alm's gonna be crazy good. I mean, look, I don't get it. Like this is far and beyond the best upgrade from this weapon refinery thing at all, completely. There's no drawbacks to it. My initial interpretation, I thought, was at least gonna be partially fair. Like if he can take damage, then that's fair. But this makes him by far the best offensive sword hero in the game then, because that's a full might weapon. Not to mention effective against dragons, and the only drawback, he can mitigate within 2 turns. So I like the idea of things being broken, because, you know, if everything's broken, the game's still balanced, but that's a bit much in my opinion. Anyways, for Basiliscos, I think for Raven, you should definitely use this. A lot of the Ravens I see in tier 20 nowadays are built balanced. They're no longer using brave weapons. So if you just use Fury, you do attack speed +8 and then defense res -2. So I think that's like a good counter drawback on it. I don't really like the idea of double life and death because I think you just die in one shot or something. But either way, it's really good. So yeah, that's weapon refinery. We ended up talking about this Falchion upgrade for a very long time because it's busted, but that's everything. I don't know. It's pretty clear which one's the best here. It's kind of ridiculous. If I had to talk about like the upgrades I'm most excited about outside of them, I'm not really excited about that. That's kind of crazy. I like Basiliscos. It's really simple. Special trigger -1, life and death 3. Again, Raven's one of those heroes you can get a lot of, so he's a much better option for Arena now. And Felicia's Plate's also really good, mostly because of Felicia's role as a hero, and now she can mitigate her lower attack through damage calculations and, you know, special cooldown +1. Hinoka's Spear is pretty interesting, kind of lackluster overall, but it truly, well, it's not completely lackluster. It's just in respect to the people who already have Hinoka and have weapons on her that are different. It's hard to say like definitely change weapons. It's hard to say that because this is an entirely different playstyle of Hinoka now. But yeah, it's cool. And I think Exekius is the least cool upgrade. It's just distant defense. I mean, it's good. It's good. It's just like in terms of everything else. Oh, I guess the Falchion upgrade is not as cool, but yeah, in terms of everything else, it's among the worst. But having any upgrade is good, so here we are. Egg sacks. Egg sacks? I thought it was Exekius. I would have loved to have distant defense. I mean, distant counter instead, but distant defense makes sense as well. It helps him a lot because he's slow and he has Warrior Fighter, but I don't think it really gets him an extra attack. Maybe it does? But does anyone even use the fuel anymore? I feel like with all the armor heroes, he's kind of like just replaced. Either way, all the upgrades are good. The least exciting ones are the other Falchion upgrades, but Marth's Falchion upgrade in particular, because it doesn't help him as a hero, which is what I was interested in. But yeah. Holy crap, are we done talking about everything? Oh, we still have the trailer to watch.
I was just about to say that.
Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break. We can play through a match or something.
Yeah.
People are probably gonna get on my case for not being like completely excited about everything. But I'm also really tired.
They can suck it up because it's too thick.
Thanks, Brandon. Marth is a great support now, but look, you have to consider the issue with being a great support is that that's not good enough.
Full power. Okay.
It's not good enough to be a great support in tier 20 arena.
Party?
You have to
Okay.
fulfill multiple roles, and he doesn't really do that. He's anti-dragon, which is a very specific role. Granted, we're gonna see a lot more dragons with Myrrh, at least in this season, with Myrrh being a bonus hero. But after that, what is he supposed to be doing? Because if he himself remains as a lackluster hero, basically if he's all just anti-sword heroes with like Swordbreaker and anti-dragon, it's really minimum compared to say someone like Aira or like, and it's not it's not an emblem hero too, like Fire Emblem with like Elincia or like Armor Emblem with like the Black Knight who has distant counter, right? He doesn't fulfill as many roles, which is the biggest issue with him.
My turn.
Got it.
Oh crap.
Let's go.
Don't die.
Yeah, I think I am.
Now it's getting fun.
See you, Maxi Pizza.
Yeah. On it.
41. She should survive that.
Okay.
I think we're gonna die.
Beat.
Why did I pick this battle? Oh, we're not. So why did you decide to stay till reset?
Why not
Cause you have school tomorrow.
care?
You're supposed to be a good student, Rin Rin.
Party.
No, I'm not.
I know you're not. That's the point. Wait, when are your final grades coming out?
Tomorrow.
Are you gonna share it on stream?
No.
Well, you should let people know.
No.
How are you feeling about them anyways?
Parties give
I
me
think
strength.
I'm okay.
What does okay mean?
Right here.
It means what it means.
Weren't your grades pretty good for your finals?
Yeah.
Let's go.
So wait,
Okay.
are you saying you just did like
On it.
shit the rest of the semester then?
Yeah.
Oh my
Well,
god.
in marketing, yeah, but in the computer classes, fine, because graphic design is an easy.
Got it.
Okay. What if Nimi is Rin's father? I was joking to her that I could be her grandpa.
No, don't bring that up again.
I will exterminate you.
Oh boy. So what do you guys? How are you guys feeling about the new banner?
My turn.
How are you guys feeling about the weapon refinery changes? I probably just talked for like 5 minutes straight about the Falchion upgrade being completely wrong about
Okay.
it. I just couldn't comprehend it being a brave weapon because I thought that would be absurd.
Time to play.
Rotating GHPs are lasting for a year. Good, they should have always done that. There's not enough to do in the game right now.
Just FYI.
Oh, thanks, Vic. We'll check out FGO afterwards. Shut the fuck up, Nimi. All right, thanks, Darkness. Why would you even say that? You come to the stream all the time, dude. Pika says, you're too young though, at Nimious. If anything, you're her boyfriend. Oh, yeah. As if I'd be a great boyfriend.
No, you'd suck.
Yeah. Thanks, Rick. Wow. Alright, 2 orbs. 100 feathers. Alright, we gotta check out FGO after this. I'm gonna check out... We're gonna watch the trailer together. Because, why not? I'm curious what skills... Oh my god, I'm gonna stay up all night editing again. No!
No. I'm dead.
What if I go to bed? All the videos would be late.
Okay.
I can't be so nonchalant about it. I can't do what you did, do bad all year long, and then just do good on the final day. See ya, Kiriko. Good night, dude. Guys, do you?
Stream highlight channel Kappa.
I want to make individual videos as well, but they take so much more effort, and I already don't have as much time.
Why no collect feather in castle?
Oh, because I like seeing feathers fly around everywhere.
Because they haven't
Ren just dealt you a savage blow.
Yeah, Rin does that. She's such a cruel girl. I can't imagine anybody liking Rin sometimes.
Aw.
Oh yeah, the UI is... What is this anyways? We can't even select it. The new UI change is actually really cool, honestly. But, alright, events. That's actually really cool. That's like indication of... Alright, I see what they're doing. I see what they're doing. Let's collect our Tempest Trials rewards. Shrouded by the Storm. Oh, it's a rhythm game? God, why did they put this in the game? Alright, guys, I'm sorry. I had to drop out of top 1000 Tempest Trials. Like, I wanted to do it, but, you know, as I explained yesterday, I lost a day of Tempest Trial grinding because I was on my date. And believe... I don't get how she could have the priorities to do it, but I can't. I swear it went through my mind. I was like, I'm gonna be polite, gonna be a good first date. Gonna not look. Don't show me that. I want to go there real quick. For now. Marth, wait, who are you? What do you want? Oh yeah, Marth doesn't know who Loki is. Wait, guys, don't you realize how shitty it must be to be Marth? Because you're like just constantly traveling through these, you know, the Tempest Trials, trying to save the world, and you have no idea what's happening in the actual world. Like, Marth has no idea who Loki is, because this is the first time Marth has met Loki, but we've known of Loki for like months now. Loki, what do I want? The joy of destroying worlds and spreading chaos. Destroying worlds? Does that mean she's already done that? Would you rather stare at a stone sitting by the side of a road or watch it tumble down a cliffside? What the fuck? If I see a stone sitting by the side of the road, I just leave it alone. It's just a stone. What kind of example is this? Okay, as it tumbles, it may of course crumble into dust, and yet... Loki, what kind of stone are you watching? Marv's like, yeah, what the fuck are you talking about? If you want to stop me, all you have to do is try. That would also kill my boredom. For a girl who is so well endowed, you have much better things to do than trying to destroy worlds. Nim doesn't know the joy of kicking rocks. Come on, Dresser. Farewell, dear Marth. I look forward to our next meeting, my dear. Alright. I mean, that was kind of empty for ending. They didn't even talk about everybody else who showed up, which is really weird.
Looking at the 2 stones on her chest, TBH.
Yeah, Weens. Those stones, huh? Kind of surprising that ending didn't feature any of the heroes. It was just Marth.
They died.
Yeah. Where'd Fjorm go, right? I mean, Fjorm was Loki, so the actual Fjorm doesn't even say anything. That's really weird. All right, guys, give me a moment. We're gonna look at the trailer now.
Yay.
Rin, you should go to bed.
No.
Hey guys, would you agree with me? My presumption of Rin? Rin seems to be really bratty, huh?
Thanks.
Later, Ether. Thanks for being here. Now you can't criticize me if you're gone. Rin, see? Most people say yes and yay.
I can't read, so
I live with 2 sisters. This is nothing. Yeah. Too bad I don't have sisters. Sorry, we can't play the music, guys, as usual, because of copyright issues. Okay. Wait, whoops. I'll start over again. Someday they're gonna change the intro because it's no longer even about Veronica, and it's still like everybody's ganging up on Veronica. Blush of youth, Lilna. I wonder what she says. Oh, that's so cute. In Japan, the girls give away chocolate, so whenever I see that, it's like, I wish. She drops a chocolate box.
Why haven't you gone to sleep yet? Your date would be displeased if you can't sleep at night.
I'm not sure if she would. I think she has a pretty bad sleep schedule as well. Wait, Red, look at his pants. How do you not find that funny as well?
Cause they're not as stand-outish.
They totally stand out.
So cool. Look at him.
Wynn's embrace. Oh shit, she looks good. She has Armor March 2? Holy crap, what the fuck? Okay, you definitely need to get her, because that's like a core. Anything of Armor March could be the core of an Armor Emblem team. It is for a month. Oh shit. No, not this full shit. I hate that. I hate the commercial. It's so lame. She has Armor March as well. Listen to Hector? Alright. Sorry guys, again, we can't play the music because of copyright, but we can play it for a moment.
I need something really nice for my...
Alright, let's see.
I need something really nice for my father.
Wait, Lilna sounds terrible.
Yep.
She sounds really squeaky.
She always has.
I never checked her voice, to be honest. I wasn't interested in her. Anybody who could like Roy, I'm not interested in. Okay, well, Green get plus if foe uses bow, dagger, magic, or staff, neutralizes foe's bonuses from skills like Fortify, Rally, etc. during combat. That's nice. Nullification is really useful because everything you fight in arena nowadays is like team orientated, so there's a bunch of bonuses in effect. To neutralize it is nice, but it's only 12 might, unfortunately, which kind of means it's transferable, isn't it? Either way, geez, her skills are bad. HP attack 2 is kind of useless. Blazing Flame is kind of useless. You would want to replace A and her special immediately. The only thing worth turning heads around is for attack tactics. And I don't know. I'm not completely a big fan of attack tactic personally. It's a great skill and it can make a big difference and all, but for a hero to only have attack tactic 2, look, she's a green hero and there's Hector, so in comparison, the only reason I would see getting Lilna is for attack tactic. Otherwise, I don't really see much of a reason for it. She is one of the rare blue mages in the, green mages in the game. Aside from Gunthra. Oh, and now you're laughing at me, huh?
Yeah.
Aside from Gunthra and Cecilia, but she's not that great in my opinion. For me, I still think Cecilia is the best choice for a green mage for most Horse Emblem teams. just based on the fact that she's easily mergeable and you get her a ton of her. And she's also has Grand Raven, and that she fulfills the role. She's overall cheaper as well, and she's comparable in a lot of ways. She just doesn't have like attack tactic. But again, if you run her in a Horse Emblem team, you're not going to use attack tactic. And if you want to use her to the best of her ability, you're going to replace attack tactic. So in other words, like, you basically have to replace every skill for her to be truly good. She's really cute though, that's all I'll say, but it's surprising. Is this game PvP? No. Alright, Roy. Actually, let's listen to Roy as well.
The most important part of the gift is the thought you put into choosing it.
Okay, you dork.
What fours do you recommend for Cecilia?
What fours? In terms of fours, I mean IVs, I definitely think it's plus attack minus HP, but plus attack minus defense is really good as well. She doesn't really need speed because she's not quick enough speed. You can run into situations where Reinhardt's can quad on her, which is really troublesome. You need, well, actually no, it's not exactly quads. It's that she can't double, and which could cause issues. But yeah, that's just my opinion on it. Basically, anything attack. You don't really want minus speed though. I originally had a minus speed Cecilia, but I decided to go back to plus speed instead of plus speed minus res. But yeah, it's basically anything works on her is what I'm trying to say. She's not really stat dependent. Just don't get minus attack. But if you had to pick anything, it's plus attack and minus HP or defense. Oh yeah, and for Roy here, it's effective against flying foes if foes uses bow, dagger, magic, or staff. Neutralizes foes' bonuses. Okay, another nullification skill, which isn't great, all things considered, because he's supposed to be... Huh. Yeah, that's not actually great. Brave Linen's infinitely better than him. Then wow. It comes with Brave Bow, so maybe you want to do Brave Bow plus with Death Blow, and that way you have a hard hitter. But he can, in my opinion, he could probably make good use of. He could probably do close counter pretty decently. I wouldn't suggest it though. He doesn't seem perfect for a role, but I definitely think Brave Bow plus with Death Blow is a great option on him. Huh. Kind of disappointing. Bow Valor is nice to have, but it's nothing incredible. Personally, guys, I wouldn't pull for Roy. I just think, all things considered, he's kind of lackluster.
Death blow fodder?
Never thought I'd see the day my daughter was giving me
but
presents.
it'd be funnier.
What the
Never thought I'd see the day my daughter was giving me presents.
Hector's such a big teddy bear. Brave Lyn was a mistake, so let's just ignore her and focus on Roy. We can't, Roy. Roy just holds nothing up to Brave Lyn, and Brave Lyn's on Hero Fest, and she's a normal hero you can summon at any time, and she shows up on banners quite often if you think about it. She's only been out for like 6 months, and she's been on like 4 banners, 3 at least. She's been on a ton of banners. So yeah, I would definitely go for Brave Lyn over Roy. If you are thinking of using Roy over Brave Lyn, it better be for the Brave Bow Death Blow build. Otherwise, I really think Lyn has him beat in every other aspect. Alright, so for Hector, really hard not to like Hector. We've already saw his stats earlier, and he's one of the best in the game in terms of stats. He also has a great stat spread, all things considered. 40 defense base is already incredible, 38 attack base is incredible, because that gives him a 54 attack base. And high HP, highly respectable hero overall, is what I can basically say about it. So Berserk Almaz is kind of interesting. Instead of doubling on a counterattack or something, having QR2 essentially. Instead of that, it's special trigger acceleration. And if units, all right, so there's like several effects here. Immediate effect is special trigger cooldown -1, and if units HP is, you know, under 75%, special triggers by attacking special cooldown count at -1 again. So he basically gets 1 instantly at the start of it, and then once the effect kicks in, he gets another 1, and then once he uses the special, he gets +10 damage, like, which is a Wudao effect. So this is really, really good. I just wouldn't use Glimmer. I think Bonfire and Ignis are infinitely better with his defense in consideration, but Glimmer he could make great use of either way. Like, with how he is now, basically you hit him one time and he could have instant Glimmer ready, and then depending on the hero, they just might die on that one attack. So he's really, really good. It reminds me of like the Slaying Axe, Glimmer, and no, Slaying Edge, Glimmer,
Take your
Winter
time.
Croms. Huh?
Take your time.
Rin, I'm gonna. Okay, but yeah, he's so good. There's also like Slaying Edge Wrath on Aira, so he reminds me of those instant special cooldown ones. So really good for arena defense at a bare minimum. But yeah, I think if a player is to use him, I really think Bonfire and Glimmer. Sorry, Bonfire is much better than Glimmer. In any case, Distant Counter, Warrior Fighter, great combination. Hard to fault him for anything. Great in Armor Emblem, great alone. Hector is probably the jewel in this entire batch. But there is one more hero that I think is really interesting. I'd wait until regular Hector gets his Refinery for free to play. Here I am sacrificing all my...
How could I express my feelings with a gift?
Alright, Lyn's still adorable. Alright, Lyn has a shit ton of abilities, huh? Basically with Lyn, I think she's a really good candidate for Blade Tome. She doesn't have to. She's also a good candidate for Altom. She's also a good candidate for Blair Raven. She's just really flexible because her stats allow her to be that. Very good overall. Blue Gift isn't bad, and really dropping chocolate on people seems pretty cool. Attack Speed Bond. We all knew this was coming to the game, and would be the best bond of all. Having extra 5 attack, 5 extra speed. Speed, people have to remember, is like your best offense and best defense. It prevents doubles, which is what really threatens to kill. It's really hard to kill a hero in one shot. And 5 extra attack is great, and the ability to help you double, because all you need is 5 extra speed and you'll double, so... Jeez, that's really good. She also has Guard. What the fuck? Guard's so good. Guard's the future of the meta. In tier 20 right now, more and more people are like using special heavy special dependent heroes. If you have Guard, you basically prevent those specials from working, and like entire builds can be broken down. You have people who are like dumb enough to completely rely on like specials to get kills. Like Felicia might depend entirely on Glacies for a kill, for example, or Sheena with Ignis. Like, people are just building entire builds that are entirely dependent on specials for kills. Guard completely destroys those builds. So, yeah, it's part of the future meta, and for her to just come with it is great. And she's also like the core of Armor Emblem team because she has Armor March 3. And, you know, allowing your armor heroes to move a bit extra, 1 slot extra, basically makes them the same as normal infantry, and they have like tons of tons of BST and the same movement. They're really good. Holy crap, she's good. Yeah, I really think Blade Tome Mage Lyn is really good as well. Especially with Armor Emblem, and she has Armor March as well. Oh, she's so sweet. She's also pretty. Anyways, the entire banner is for a month, so take your time on this. There's also Tempest trials in between everything, so there's a lot of opportunities to get a ton of orbs and make this really count.
Where's my Ward Armor Fighter?
Jeez. See ya, name. Anyways, guys, I think it's a great banner. You should probably save up for this. You have a month. And the thing is, it goes into the next month. So you have quests, orb quests for the next month. And remember, we still have like 50 orbs in like accrual right now, showing up every single day. So, and we have the daily challenges as well. So what I'm saying is, if you're interested in the Hero Fest, get on it right now. I don't believe there's an anniversary banner. I think Hero Fest is the anniversary banner. I think Hero Fest and Legendary Heroes is all the anniversary is going to bring us. So right now, your only choice is Hero Fest today or going for the Valentine banner. So and personally for me, I think I'm going to go for Hero Fest. Then I'm going to save up for this. So, but yeah, if you really want them now, go ahead. But that's what I think. That's how I think you should handle it. In any case, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, leave a like, subscribe, follow. I'm super tired now.
And,
Huh?
and sleep.
Oh, wow. Funny hearing that from you when you have school tomorrow and I don't. All right, guys. I think that's about everything I'm gonna cover. There's like so much stuff. An hour and a half of stream. Rin, shouldn't you? Rin, are you really tired?
No.
Does that mean you're gonna nya for the stream?
Yeah. Ew, your hand is in my castle.
My hand is in your castle.
Yeah.
She should like poop on your stairway.
No.
Go get Shiki. Oh yeah, I'll do FGO next. Oh yeah, new squad assault. What is this? Defense plus 1-0. Chain challenges. Get feathers fast. I don't understand what you're saying. Ren, what is he saying?
Something.
Oh my god. Thank you for the donation. I bet you're really tired too. CIP got nacho. If you guys have school, like go to bed, sweet dreams. Have a great night. Sorry for the late stream. I didn't even want to stream, but I ultimately forced myself to. I was talking to my girlfriend before the stream started, so. And then we started the stream and then got Rin in here as well. And then yeah. On top of the 8,000 I got, and there's feather rewards as well, so I probably got like 30,000 feathers in total from Tempest Trials. It's so good. But yeah, Tempest Trials, once it comes back, it's gonna come back soon, so don't worry about it. Not chain challenges. I don't think chain challenges is great for feathers. It's mediocre in comparison. Like, you should definitely do your chain challenges. I've finished every one of my chain challenges. Oh, never mind. I finished just about every one of my chain challenges. Everything else I did. Never mind. Look, except for the new one, alright? I wanted to do something else, but I'm so tired for it, so. Alright, be right back on Fate Grand Order. If you guys are heading off, have a great night, sleep tight. Ren, shouldn't you say something?
Well, I was about to, and then you go, oh, Rin, shouldn't you say?
I don't know, you skip out so often, I'm not sure.
Good night.
Baka. Alright, thanks. Busting it all night. I don't wanna, but I might have to.
No.